Hello again, David Orton viewers and viewettes. Welcome back to another review. This week, we are taking a look at the Mega Pokemon Charmander's Fire Type Spin Set. The set contains 81 pieces, costs $16.99 US. So with all that intro information out of the way, let's get right into this box. So taking a look at the box here, you can see all the information I just said in the intro is here on the box. On the box, we get a nice image of the set itself in action, built with motion. Take a look at that when we get to it. I like the white and red theming of the packaging. I think it's very Pokemon. It's very nice here in the white over here. I don't know if you can see on camera all that well, but you can see there's like Pokeballs in the background. I like that touch. The front here is very nice. The top just says Mega Pokemon in blue. Why not red? I don't know. Why are you asking me these questions? On the left side, we have a bunch of legalese. Fun stuff. If you want to pause the video and read this, I guess you can. I mean, that's up to you. You're a free individual. On the right side of the box, we have an image of the set different from the one on the front of the box. We have Pikachu on the bottom, and just it says Mega Pokemon. On the bottom of the box, we have the barcode, very important, always important, the most important, some could say, some would say. More legalese. On the back of the box, it shows another set with this set. We're advertising sets here on the back of the box. I like that. I think that's interesting, you know. And again, at the bottom, more legalese. Mattel.com/mega. Not sponsored. Nobody will ever sponsor me. So just, anywho, moving on to the instructions. But before we get to the instructions, also included in this set is this like checklist paper. Like, it shows the different Pokemon that can be built with Mega, which I think is cool. I like that. Here's one side, and then the other side is kind of like a poster thing, which shows like all the sets together. I really like this. I think this is a nice touch. So now the instructions. The instructions here are instructions. You can see on the front of them, it has the same image on the front of the box with the red and the white. Very nice. It is a book kind of instructions, but if you do want to build along, like I always do, or mostly always do, here are the pieces to the set that are included in the set. You can take a look at the pieces here. If you have them, you can collect them now. I'm not going to wait. You can pause the video and come back. But I'm not going to show you all the instructions because it is a book. But you can scan this QR code here and get the instructions. It's very easy, very simple to follow. There isn't nothing that like complicated or nothing confusing about the instructions, which is nice. And again, in the back, we just have advertisements for more sets. And then that same image from the pamphlet that I just showed you in the previous segment. That's all the packaging. That's all the instructions. Moving on to the set itself. Whoa! My man do be fire type spinning over here. Would you look at that? All jokes aside, I'm gonna pop off Mr. Charmander here for a second. And we're gonna take a look at the build here. We'll take a look at Charmander after we take a look at the build. I like this little build, right? I think it includes some unique pieces, some interesting pieces. You do have the build with motion gimmick here. You turn this handle into this little gearbox here that has 3 gears in it, which I think is neat. I like that. It's a unique piece, and I like unique pieces. And then those gears spin as gears do, and it spins the rest of it. It spins Charmander up in place on top here, and it also spins the fiery rubble, I guess it is, over here. It doesn't spin the rubble, but you know it moves the rubble. You get what I'm saying. You're a smart viewer. I like a lot of these pieces, like these little fire pieces here. I think are very interesting, very unique. I would say I like those a lot. You know, you have the basic like translucent slopes and stuff, but I think the main draw, if the main draw isn't the Pokemon itself, I think the main draw for this set are these fire pieces. Like they are really cool. Here, the big ones here. I'm gonna pop one off. This is a cool piece. Like I really do think this is a cool piece. I think this is a very unique piece here. I will say though, a lot of this set is smaller pieces. If you're not particularly somebody who likes a whole lot of small pieces, this might not be the set for you. I think this build here, it's nice, it's cute, it's small, and I like it. You know, for what it is, for what it is, for the gimmick it has. I think it is a very nice small build. But you know, that's not the draw. You're not buying the set for the rubble. Maybe you are. I don't know you. I'm not judging. If you are buying the set for the rubble, I mean, more power to you. But I didn't buy the set for the rubble. I bought the set for the Pokemon. Let's take a look at the little guy himself. So I quite like the pieces used to build Charmander here. I think it's very cute. It's very toddler shaped, right? He's very toddler shaped. The face is printed. It's the only printed piece in this entire set. As you can see, the lines are very clean. They're very sharp. It's very nice printing, which is good. You know, I do like clean, sharp printed lines. This little guy is made up of a handful of pieces, and I think they all work together. Again, we get another like unique fire piece for the tail, which is a nice touch. You also get like grippy paws, so like you could have Charmander holding something. I can't compare him to the Charmeleon and Charizard of Mega. I don't have those sets yet, but I would hope that it's in decent enough scale with the other ones to make sense. That's about all there is to this set. So what's my final score? I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. The reason I give it a 6 is because of the price. I think personally it is a bit pricey for what you get. I get you're paying for the Pokemon brand, but for like almost $17, $18 with tax, it's a bit much. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you had fun. You know what I say at the end of all these reviews? I always say, watch out! Charmander's got a gun! Don't hurt me, man! Don't hurt me!